What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It's your boy Chris Simmons. It's Gaming TV, and I am back with another video. Boy, slightly older boy. Well, we already know what we're talking about. The elephant in the room, the goat, the goatee. The best game ever made. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. 6 out of 10. You got death threats for that view of this game. It's the one and only God of War Ragnarok. So I played about an hour. I got all the way through to the first encounter. Spoiler alert. So if you don't want to hear spoilers, if you haven't played the game, you haven't been watching, this is a spoiler alert. So for the few people that follow me, watch my content, spoiler alert coming on. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. I'm gonna take a couple shots, and we're gonna enjoy the gameplay because the game looks good. And I saw the videos. Shout out to J Rock who showed the videos of one person playing it. The game was like really being choppy. I don't have a frame counter. I don't really care about frames like the way people do because if it weren't for Digital Foundry, we would have never knew what frames and all this shit was and be pushing the issue. But they showed the game. But so far, I'm like I say, my Xbox guy, but I call it like it is. The game has been playing fucking flawless, and I've been playing in graphics mode. Graphics, because I don't need to have 60 or 120 frames on a single player game. I want to enjoy the visuals of the shit. And the game has been running smoothly and solid for me. I don't know what fucking frames it's doing. I don't care. It's been playable. It's been enjoyable.
I know.
So far. So I haven't ran into no issues with frames. But spoiler alert. About to start talking about the beginning of the game, the opening of the game. So if people have not played it, I don't want to hear it. The few people that follow me, you might want to cut it off now. But 3, 2, we take one more shot. 1. The opening scene start off. You're fighting the mother of what was his name? Was it Baller? I don't know. I can't remember. The dude that couldn't die, couldn't feel. She comes get you, and I had a little slight pause. Guys, excuse my editing because I've quoted a lot of video in the beginning because this is an impression video, not a review. Just my first thoughts, initial thoughts of the game. But anyway, she comes and attacks y'all while y'all on this sled with these wolves that I didn't see in the first game. I don't know where they came from. But you got pet wolves now. It's not dogs, pet wolves pulling sleds. And as you see here, she's probably coming in and you're gonna have to do some what they call quick time events. I don't know if you call this gameplay. The PlayStation stands, the fanboys will call it like they hit L1, they'll call that gameplay. But in Rise, Son of Rome, that was doing it, they wouldn't call it gameplay. It was all you just pushing buttons. So whatever you want to call it, push your buttons. You want to call this gameplay? Yeah, you control the direction of the sled, but that's it. But it started off slow for me. I mean, some people might have liked this interaction and be like, "Oh, this is fire. She's avenging the son because he killed the son in the first one, and she's a pissed off mother, which she should be. If they kill a son, she should be by all means. But nevertheless, this is not what I would call gameplay. But it was interesting. It was but it was a slow start for me. Slow start to the game. Slow start. But I will say, the visuals, the game looks good, man. I mean, you know, so what you want to say, like, they gotta defend. You gotta hit R1 now. It's all, what they call it, I don't know what they call it. Quick time events. That was it. Quick time events. But it's good on this game. It's fucking chef's kiss. But Rise, Son of Rome, any other games, not a PlayStation game that does this is, oh, it's not no gameplay. That ain't gameplay. But nevertheless, like I said, it started off slow. Oh, we jump into this there. Look at Odin. Odin is fucking puny. What the fuck? But anyway, this was a cool interaction.
What do you want?
But I skipped a lot in between. Whoop to whoop. But the first 30 minutes of the game, pretty much a little slow. Getting caught up. Then if you do the recap, add another 4 or 5 minutes. So you say the first 35 minutes of the game.
Strike the
Slow.
esteemed,
But it is
God
what
of
Sony
war.
does
How about we
best,
just
is
don't kill
telling
each
a
other?
story.
How about you stay home?
It gets you caught up.
pick up
Man,
your
the
feet,
wolf,
sit,
I left it out,
no
but
quarrel
yeah,
with
the big
me,
wolf died,
and I'll
and
have none
Atreus
with you.
crying, whoop, whoop, whoop,
Of course,
whoop,
it means
whoop.
that
Say
one
what you
has
want to say
stop
about
his
Sony.
search
They
for
do
Tyr.
deliver great stories, if that's your cup of tea. Now, I like a good story, but I do like my gameplay. That's why
Tyr's
I
old
love
ways
like
are
Gears.
dead.
I love Halo.
He
I love
is
Rise
dead.
Son of Rome. I
You
love
understand?
Quantum Break.
And
I
that's
think
it.
they
Then we're
hit the
square.
right balance
Shit,
of
I'll even sweeten the
story
deal.
to
I'll
gameplay.
let you keep the prisoner
But with that being
that I
said,
know you stole.
this is about God of War
That's
Ragnarok.
right. I know you're in here.
The story
somewhere,
is
you
good. Like I said, I love
silver-tongued
God of
little
War.
shit.
Probably the main reason why I have a PlayStation console. And then, you know, I enjoy the other
There he
few
is.
exclusives that
Old
they
buck
do
ain't
that I
crying.
like. Uncharted and Ghost of Tsushima is a close second right now. God of War and Ghost are like the reasons to
kind
own
of
the
wisdom is
PlayStation. The
that?
Last of Us,
Can't the
the first
smartest
one,
head alive see
masterpiece. The
past
second
himself?
one,
See that
the
we
only
all
thing
want the
saved it
same
was the
thing?
gameplay.
All
The
right.
story, they dropped the ball, fumbled hard. The
deal.
characters, they killed off all the characters you love and try to give us new
I'll
characters
settle
we can
your
give two
debt
shits about.
with my ex.
And forcing all this and that agendas,
Yeah,
nah,
off you
not
back.
so much. But God of War right
Keep
now and Ghost of
your
Tsushima are the
boy
reasons why you need a PlayStation
safe.
console. Bottom line.
That's really all you want?
But we're gonna move on. Like I said, my first impressions, it was a little slow
So what do you
start.
say?
Then I didn't have the scene when I fought the bear. You know, if you play the game already, you see the bear, then you turn to who it is. It's good. It was good. But this interaction right here, and I'm not gonna talk through the whole video, so you can have some gameplay in here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like the channel and everything, subscribe, and hopefully bring more eyes to it. But this interaction right here, after this is the battle that was, I guess, leaked before the game released. And just watch how this shit go. Watch how this shit go, man. I mean, Thor, you motherfucker. Bap! How you gonna steal me with Mjolnir? Oh my god. But I must say this, and I had, when I watched a little bit of the leaked footage of this fight, I was like, man, Thor's like on rollerblades, he's sliding all over the place. I wasn't impressed watching. Okay, outside of, you know, visuals and graphics and really what you expect from a God of War game, but I really wasn't impressed. It was more like, let him slide 2 times, throw some fire or whatever, throw the hammer, you block, and then you attack. But I must say, playing it, it's God of War, man. I mean, I wish it was more like the original trilogy with the combat and the leveling up your gear. I don't like the RPG aspects as much as what they want. And yes, he killed me once. He did. I ain't gonna lie. It took a while to, you know, get used to the controls with the L1, R1, R2, attack, this and that. But it's how he's sliding around. Like, you know, it's like what did they cheap out on the animations? I don't know. But anyway, I'm not a game developer. I don't know. Playing the actual battle, this shit pulled me in. It pulled me off Plague's Tale Requiem. I ain't gonna lie. Plague's Tale Requiem, I'm going back and forth between this and God of War. 2 great motherfucking games that must be played. Okay? God of War started off slow, but so far it's I'm enjoying it. Is it the perfect 10 that everybody was giving it? Is it the low calling 6 that it was given by Korea? I'm in between. I'm in between. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a Xbox gamer day one, but I'm a gamer first. And damn, I love games, and God of War is a good game to me. People might not like to call it walking, cinematic, movie, push this button, that button, but No, I do enjoy God of War, and I'm not gonna shit on it because it's not on my preferred console. But first impressions, the game is good. It's good, but it's not perfect. Right now, if I would put a score on it, which I don't like doing, especially the 10 scale, if I would put a 10 scale score on it right now, being for the stuff we got to look up, we got to put all the stuff into effect here. God of War 2018 supposed to have DLC, but they said it was too big to be DLC. Okay, it was the DLC. Not being an insult, not taking shots, but it was the DLC. Then, of course, we got the PS5. So, you know, like the Series X, it's like with people that got all these different variations of PCs. Whether you want to agree with me or not, you got a motherfucker playing on the 1080 PC build, and you playing on the brand new 4090. Y'all playing the same game. But why is it you're able to get the true next gen graphic cards effects of the same game versus the guy playing the same game on the 1080? He gets what his builders allowed him to do. It's fine, but when it comes to Xbox One and the Xbox Series consoles, oh, it don't count. The Xbox One version is holding this version of the game back because it got to be built on Xbox One. When PC clearly got more variations and more builds out there than the Xbox One to Xbox Series console. But I get it, it's Xbox, it's Microsoft. That's the go-to, love to hate on, you get the quick likes and the views and the money. But I'm just keeping it real, no difference. But the developer, Sony, Santa Monica, they said clearly in their interview with Fuckable Foundry, they clearly said that there's not much of a difference from the PS5 and the PS4 version of the game, because they wanted PS4 gamers to still have an enjoyable experience. That's coming from the people that actually made games. No fan bullshit. No freaking this my platform, this your platform shit. No team warfare shit. That's just out the horse's mouth, or in this case, the pony's mouth. Let that sink in. They purposely held this game back, purposely, for the PS4. Which I'm not mad, because I believe, you know, games should be able to be scaled and played amongst the different platforms. That's just me. I always felt like that from when I went from Nintendo to Super Nintendo. I'm like, why the fuck I still be able to play my NES games? It's a cartridge. You know, yeah, it might cost a little extra money. They had that little feature in to have the extra slot or port, but like we got now all these retro consoles with different ports for NES, SNES, the regular Master System, the Genesis, and all these add-ons. You know, they could have done that from the jump. They could have, because the technology is always there. Might would have cost a little more, but they could have done it. But that was my thing going in with games. Why if I'm still playing, because I was a hardcore Nintendo guy growing up. If I'm still playing a Nintendo game, why the hell I can't play all my games? I always been that way. Maybe I was weird, call it what you want. Some people believe, oh, if I buy a new console, the old shit should be left behind. I'm a believer in, if I buy a new console, the old shit should be played. That's a given, because the newer hardware should be able to run the old shit and the new shit. That's the purpose of having newer upgrade shit. PC been doing it for years, but nothing's been said. It's okay. Suspect. But anyway, God of War Ragnarok, first impressions. This fight here, and this was a long fight. Oh my god, I probably cut it up a little bit. And the trash talk from Thor. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. But hey, it's God of War. I knew going in this would be a great game. Thus far, it has delivered, has not failed. That's, you know, you want to pick and choose the battles. Yeah, it's slow. A lot of talk. Oh yeah, see, yeah, he beat by it. Oh no, he didn't. I actually thought I lost, but this is cocky motherfucker. I ain't gonna let you die just yet. Bring you back. It's gonna bite him in the ass in the end of the game, I bet. But anyway, the game is good. I'm enjoying it. And I broke down and bought the $70 version, because I could have bought the PS4 version and been padded. and played it. But hey, I'm a gamer. You get the best version that's out. I ponied up to 70, but I am enjoying it. Not a big fan of $70 games. Excuse me, got a hiccup. Not a big fan of $70 games, especially for the base game. Like talk about, like I ain't get really that next, you know. And games with the money they're making in this industry, it's no need to upcharge when you're making a killing. Just make good games. That's the bottom line. Was Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC. If you make good games, people gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? But initial impressions, the game looks good. Have no issues with the way it runs. You know what I'm saying? It's been running good on my PS5. I got the PS5 digital, so I don't know if that makes a difference from having it on the disc, but it's been running fucking great. It looks gorgeous, but just start off slow. Was it worth the $70? That's up to you, your preference. But going in, what you expect from a Sony first-party studio. Heavy story. Like I'm gonna reiterate, heavy story starting off, especially limited gameplay until you get to this scene here, or until you fight the bear, then you get to this scene here. But this battle was, like I said, it took about 30 minutes. I want to say about 30. It was like 3 stages of this motherfucker. Then I got to get used to the controls. But they delivered. I enjoyed it. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. And I've been enjoying it. I'm just, now I got 2 great games that I got to bounce around. Plague's Tale Requiem and this. And yes, I'm going to give my opinion on which one I think is better. I'm playing on Quantum.TV, Q7, 4K. I got 90% of the stuff of the newer TVs that got came out this year. You know, a few things I'm missing now. Boxes ain't been checked. But I must say, Plague's Tale Requiem definitely looks better. I ain't gonna lie, it looks better. I mean, just bottom line, it looks better. They both play about the same, but you know, combat-wise, of course, God of War's gonna have it on the combat because look at it. You know, you throwing axes and shooting arrows. Plague's Tale, you got a sling and some fire. Okay, but the way it plays and looks a little different feels, different experiences. But I'm talking about the visuals. Yeah, Plague's Tale was better than this. Hands down. It's not a landslide, but it looks better. You just take the fanboy out of it, just look at it, yeah. And then they both run in between 30 frames and up. Like I said, if that's your cup of tea, you can't hold that against Plague's Tale because God of War definitely ain't hitting your solid 60 all the time or your 120. So that's why I say I don't get invested in all this bullshit picking and just, you know, we all got our preference. You know what I'm saying? If Xbox didn't have a game that looked photorealistic at all, but Halo and Gears is, and to me, my opinion, king. You know, everything else, you know, God of War, stuff, Mario, all that, that's just, I'm able to afford other consoles, and I'm enjoying it. And these are good games. I'm not going to tell nobody not to buy it. They are great games. Enjoy it. Have fun. I know it might seem like I'm rambling, and I'm about to wrap it up, because I'm about to get back into God of War. But yeah, got some extra gameplay up here. I'm going to finish out this store battle. I figure I'm not spoiling nothing, because this shit has been leaked before the game came out, this entire battle. So, I'm going to leave it here. But God of War Ragnarok is fun so far. Perfect 10? No. But it is fun. And I'm definitely enjoying it. Pick it up. You got a PS4. I played it on the PS4 as well. So you buy the $70 version, the PS4 version. And it is still enjoyable. Like I say, no real big issues with the game running for me. But I know everybody has different experiences and everything. But I'm definitely enjoying it. And I'm going to jump back in it before I go to bed, get up, go to work tomorrow. But anyway, it's your boy Cray Simmons, man. It's Gaming TV. And you know what I say. Hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, you got the thumbs down button. But I don't recommend it. Your choice. Like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, game on.
Boy.